It's all over. I've been exposed. I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this, but I have no choice but to address these very serious accusations being made against me. An Instagram star has called me out, posting a pretty damning video exposing me for being completely consistent in my beliefs and refusing to be a grifter. What's up everybody, Hunter Avalone here, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video will be a little bit more laid back. Due to the fact that I'm smart, white, and handsome, I tend to get a lot of hate. I mean, every time I choose to post on Instagram, my comment section gets flooded with butthurt losers who are angry that I've chosen to think for myself. Most of you know this by now, but I don't really consider myself a conservative. I consider myself a free thinker. I choose to call myself a free thinker mostly because my opinions are founded on empirical data rather than any one-sided political ideology. I also find myself agreeing with some ideas on the right and some ideas on the left, and I really don't want to box myself in with any kind of a label. However, because of this, it's resulted in a few staunch conservatives growing irritated with me, which is where we meet our angry little specimen, Joel Patrick. Believe it or not, Joel and I actually used to be friends, but he later disagreed with some of my newfound opinions, and just like a liberal, he not only refused to associate with me, but he attempted to post a really poorly constructed, exposed video on me on Instagram that we'll be reviewing today. But before we get into that video today, I need to give you all the backstory. So sit your chubby booty down, because it's story time with Hunter. Like I said, Joel and I used to be friends, but because of some of my newfound opinions, we had a bit of a falling out. This came to light when we had an Instagram debate about big tech censoring conservatives. Admittedly, we both didn't act too mature in the debate, but Joel literally called me fat instead of offering any arguments. I also called Joel a grifter, a term that has really gotten under his skin. So what exactly is a grifter, and why do I call Joel Patrick one? The technical definition of grifter is a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling. What exactly does swindling mean? It is using deception to deprive someone of money or possessions. So basically, being a grifter means someone who tries to dishonestly gain an amount of value, whether it be money, fame, or anything else that is valuable. Joel matches this definition to a T for multiple reasons. First of all, Joel berated me for not uploading right-wing content that he believes my audience followed me for. To him, acceptance is more valuable than actually standing up for what you believe, regardless of where your beliefs may fall on the political spectrum. Not only does he believe this, but there are leaked screenshots showing him manually cultivating drama with other Instagrammers with the express purpose to gain followers. This is literally engaging in dishonest tactics to gain something of value. So this all happened a while ago, and I wasn't going to talk about this on my channel. I kind of thought all this petty drama was behind us, but suddenly, out of nowhere, Joel began attacking me again. This time by posting some weak exposed video of me. You see, a few days ago, I dropped a hit piece on Caitlyn Bennett. Well, it turns out that Joel and Caitlyn are butt buddies, so it appears he decided to launch these cheap jabs at me in a noble white knight defense of his female friend. So now you guys have the backstory, and hopefully you understand how lame and petty this whole thing really is, but this exposed video was just too juicy for me not to respond to. So without further ado, let's watch me get exposed.
Here's him calling me a huge grifter and a complete liar and saying I'll do anything for followers right after he posts a GoFundMe for his house.
So here we witness the first attempt at exposing me. First of all, Joel, you are factually a grifter who will do anything for followers as demonstrated by the screenshots. Secondly, we've gone over what a grifter is. Me openly and honestly letting my followers know that they're welcome to donate to help with some one-time expenses to help our family move is not a dishonest tactic to make money. Even more so, I let all my followers know that if we do reach our goal, I'll reward them by releasing a short film. By the way, the GoFundMe is still up if you guys want to help out. If this makes me a grifter, then I guess every YouTuber who uses Patreon is also a grifter.
Here's him defending Kyle Kashuv's rampant use of the N-word.
Wait a minute, is he suggesting that I'm racist? That's awfully liberal of you, Joel. This post was actually just explaining that what Kyle said was disappointing. Harvard has a right to deny him, but the fact some rude remarks he made as a teenager was enough for them was kind of a bummer. This was not defending Kyle's use of the N-word by any means. I would tell you to just read the post, but I don't think you're smart enough to read.
Here's him saying that white nationalism was the reason for the Dayton shooting, which is completely false.
Right off the bat, I can admit that I should have made this post more clear. This post also mentioned the El Paso shooting, which was motivated by white nationalism. However, although the FBI said the Dayton shooter was exploring violent ideologies, they never confirmed it was white nationalism. So I can admit that was a mistake on my part, and I should not have included Dayton with my post about El Paso. However, the message my post was conveying still stands and is still completely accurate. I will always prioritize honesty over anything else, so I apologize for this one mistake that I made several months ago.
Here's him saying porn is degenerate and to get a wife while he had none at the time.
Wait, is this a joke? Does this guy not understand what memes are? I said get a wife before I was officially married, only engaged. Hunter Avallone exposed!
And here's him saying live life based on conservative values while holding his child he had out of wedlock.
Well, this is just disgusting. All these low-life losers always feel the need to get my child involved when we have some petty internet drama. However, the post only meant conservative values in the sense that we have a two-parent household providing a stable environment for our child. Stop using my kid as a pawn for your cheap gotcha attempts. Even more so, you claim to be conservative, and I know that you're proudly pro-life. So why would you shame me for choosing life when me and my now wife had a kid during a more inconvenient time? Screw off, scumbag.
Here's him making a fake article about Caitlyn Bennett that held completely debunked claims.
Does this guy not realize that the caption literally explained that the article was fake? I just don't think he understands memes.
Here's him getting married less than 48 hours after I clowned him for not being married.
This just keeps getting worse. Is he trying to credit himself for me getting married? Joel, look, I know you're impressed that I achieved something you never will, but come on! I'm getting so wrecked. I can't come back from this. We got married on our anniversary of dating. Joel, you ain't that special, boo.
Here's a screenshot of Hunter appearing to have lots of money and then asking for money. And here's his wife admitting that they don't actually have any money.
So much of this damning expose video can literally just be summed up as, this guy doesn't understand memes. I sold my car, and I took a funny picture with the cash before paying off the car payment. How desperate is this guy to get a gotcha in on me?
And here's why. He's deleted over 13 million video views from his own YouTube.
I'm actually not trying to be belittling or rude here, but I don't think that he fully understands how YouTube works. You don't lose money when you delete YouTube videos, and I deleted most of those videos because they no longer align with my views.
Here's him attacking another conservative, and here's him attacking yet another conservative.
Wait, stop. Because I smell hypocrisy, my friend. So you're mad when I supposedly defend a conservative like Kyle Kashuv, and then you're mad when I call out conservatives. Which one is it? It's obvious that Joel doesn't like me for exposing him and his little Caitlyn crush, so he's grasping at anything he can to try and substantiate his stupid claims.
The truth is, Hunter does believe in conservative censorship, which is why he deleted tens of millions of video views after his page was deleted, because he didn't want to lose his source of income. The problem is, if you lose your values, you'll lose your followers, and hence lose your source of income. Nice going.
This is just blatantly false, like this is a flat out lie. I removed some videos from my channel for a few different reasons. First of all, YouTube's terms of service changed, and some of my old content violated the new rules. This is not big tech censoring conservatives, this is big tech changing the rules for every single content creator. Even more so, most of the videos I removed no longer aligned with my current values. You call me a grifter and then mock me for removing videos that no longer align with my principles. You do realize that if I kept videos up that I no longer agree with, just for the sake of making money, that would make me a grifter. I did not lose my values. In fact, me removing videos that I no longer agree with, risking hurting my channel, is proof that I have values, unlike you.
Here's Hunter Avallone, an atheist, claiming he understands the Bible better than people who read the Bible and saying that the Bible doesn't condemn homosexuality. Except when you read the Bible verse right here, it clearly condemns homosexuality.
So just because I'm not a Christian, it means that I can't comment on religious texts? Well, I guess next time you criticize Islam, your opinion is invalid unless you're a Muslim. What on earth are these crappy identity politics? I'm starting to think Joel is just too stupid to realize that he argues like a liberal. I respect a lot of Christians, and I was raised Christian. This post was actually pointing out that if you look at the original Greek and Hebrew, the Bible was condemning the act of violent sodomy, not loving homosexual relationships. Many pastors also agree with this interpretation. But look, I get it, it's a bit too complicated for your small little brain to comprehend.
And, of course, it's edgy, right? Anti-Semitism.
How is me saying that Israel is overrated anti-Semitic? I defend Jews from neo-Nazi dummies all the time. I don't like the alt-right for many reasons, but one of the reasons why I don't like them is because they oftentimes advocate for a white ethno-state. Israel is also an ethno-state, and Netanyahu is a Holocaust revisionist. Many of his policies have been condemned by Jews and non-Jews alike. I can criticize a state and its policies without hating the individuals who live in that state. Trying to chalk that post up to anti-Semitism is hilariously stupid. He captioned this video, "This guy thinks hating on conservatives makes you a free thinker. No, it makes you a liberal," without giving any factual, argumentative defense of some of his conservative friends that I've called out. He accuses me of being a liberal just for exposing them. Calling out anyone for legitimate reasons has no effect on your own belief system. All in all, this was yet another cheap attempt to call me out, when in reality I have been nothing but truthful and transparent with my adapting opinions. Joel even tried to suggest I was a grifter because I once worked with PragerU and posted a video for them that doesn't align with my values any longer. He tried to suggest since PragerU paid me for this content, that made me a grifter. And you know what? I actually appreciate that Joel is holding me accountable. So I made roughly $170 from that video. So I will be donating that money to an LGBT organization in Joel Patrick's name. I told him I would do this, but he deleted my comment because it made him look bad. You can check out my Instagram where I will post the receipt after I issue the donation sometime this month. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed dipping in to some of the petty drama that I'm constantly getting dragged into. Please give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone for watching. Peace.